swear I got it.
I don't have it yet. Oh my God! Oh, I can't believe it.
So good to see you. Oh, Kimmy, you're taller than me. You are so tall. My name. Oh, how are you? She got blonde hair. What do you think? Oh.
She all grown up. She looks like Carla there.
I've been so excited for this.
Right there on the video camera.
We couldn't make it to your birthday party 5 years ago, so we just...
Come on back here. It's all right. It's all right.
Everybody, that's
I figured we couldn't keep it. It's all right.
I have been. Did you tonight?
Oh, I
In
goofed
the
up
kitchen,
tonight.
he said, I'm really worried that my folks might show up while we're all gone.
Oh,
I
I'm
just
sorry.
hit him, and Grandma
No,
just
she
kind of
didn't. She
looked up.
clawed me. Tell the truth.
Well, she just kind of walked
Come
back.
down,
And,
Grandma.
oh, you! And your hair is so
give me that.
cute.
It seems like it's years since I've seen
Natalie, believe her.
No, Kimmy is as tall as I
Do
am.
you want your flower?
Well, wait till I quit crying.
Did you see Kristen's haircut?
And how's Charles?
Oh,
I
that's
saw
so cute.
so many things.
Kristen, I love your hair. I love your hair. Oh, and it's just drawing. It's you.
It is you for how she likes to comb it.
So what do you think, Brandon?
Oh,
You think good?
yeah. I can't believe this.
Isn't this wonderful?
All of you kids.
In a minute.
We're gonna go and play basketball. All video
Oh.
and videotape us playing basketball.
When you should have seen them at the theater, you know,
Quick, you get.
So I really didn't think him as Nazareth Day, but Uncle was
Hey,
going to
girls.
take her, you know. And they started off, they had
Say something.
some kind of game thing for every age. They started with nursery. They said, you know, all the nursery age kids and their moms. And I thought, oh, going out there.
Oh, thanks for the dog.
Okay, and I use this. No. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Go to the phone here, then you can't wait for you. Smile.
well, they came over.
Get her to smile. Get Natalie to smile.
Natalie.
You know, Kay and Bill, and
Smiley, Grandpa.
they did something that, come on, take our picture together. She doesn't want my hand on her.
She's still
All right.
independent. She really is.
You've got another grandma and grandpa, huh?
Oh, I think she just likes to do her thing. What down? Where you going? You gonna help Grandpa take the picture?
Now she looks like Brandon right now.
Yeah. But then when she squints her eyes a little bit, then she looks like Steven.
But I don't know what Mike flips out his off. Because they've never done this before, you know. Before when they come over, Kay's brought a little hand drink for Bill. Bill has to have his drink. And then she just gives it to him.
Is that Grandma? Who's that? Grandpa. Trouble. That's Kristen. Who's this? Wilma? Natalie? Charles? Charles. What's he doing? It's Kristen. Get it out! Wait a minute.
He has the video camera. What was this?
This?
Now it is. Can you see me?
Yeah?
That's where I want to go, right?
Well, that's where that guy is. Whoa,
David's playing this game.
Ready to work? Get her to smile.
What?
Get her to smile. It's in the backyard.
You know, I've been very, very busy. I don't know just when I can get copies of those records. She says, but you'll get them someday. She just cut off just like that. Isn't that awful?
Now, weren't you going to write to her? Did I get in on the end of this conversation? I mean, did you write to her after that phone call?
I haven't written yet,
But you were going to.
yeah, I have to write to her. But I bet I don't get anything from
Or
her.
Ashley, or me, or another bloody no.
She just cut me off again.
Julia, say hello to Scott Beckstrand.
Hi, how are you doing?
What are you saying?
Do you know what it is first?
So how's your
Do you know what it is yet?
Are those the jalapenos?
What about Holly? How does she do?
Are they hot?
These are not.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
How about,
Everyone's asking the same question.
yeah, well, this is
Just the second batch.
Tim,
Last month.
In the temple or?
I didn't get it.
Real funny.
I mean, it got warm, but
I just need one at least. You didn't buy
He's stubborn.
you had those jalapeno
I
chips.
wondered why, like, only one.
Isn't that hotter than just sitting in your arms like this?
We're going to the West.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do we know who is saying the blessing?
Yes,
Was
blessed
something
chicken.
burning or was it fireworks out there?
There was something burning. This last batch was not very closely watched.
I'm sorry.
Mike Carter was in charge. That's right.
So that's for you. You and your family.
All right.
And so where do the missionaries sit that don't
Big
have
old
family
orange
with
dot
them?
on
Parents,
his
they
head.
do cry often. And that's
Oh, they all.
Who do? The missionaries?
You won't, Chris, huh?
did you almost?
I won't be there. He's coming back on the plane. Last year he came home for Thanksgiving.
By
He
himself?
wants to. He doesn't want to drive across the
He's going with his guardian angel.
and his suit and his camera.
I'll bet you it's
Probably a lot better company.
Oh, I think so.
Hey, come over here.
Do you need a hat? I mean, over and over and over.
More than
Are
that.
you sure you don't want us to try? Then he got a ride home at Christmas and rode right after the end of the year. He decided he wanted to try flying. And he got one of those really cheap flights. And he got off the plane and he said, I am never riding back to Utah. Of course, what's he do? Drives to Oregon by himself.
By himself?
By himself.
Well, see JR, boy, JR, old buddy.
But, you know, over and over, we kept saying, well, are you sure you wouldn't rather us drive you back? And he said, no,
David, did you
the plane sounds fine. And over, he never even hesitated. Scott Ross came back 2 weeks ago, and he came on a plane. His parents sent him.
He's youngish. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Moving into middle age.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
And many more. Hey, Mike, until you change your will.
He lived in the same ward with me.
Maybe you have to hear.
I'd like to see that.
Yes.
Big get-togethers every 5 years.
It's all one.
We're going to start making them shorter, Mom.
Make the years short.
Stephen, no.
Every 5 years. What?
They've made
You
my
got that going for you? Is that legal?
I thought I said no.
We'll use lunar years. There's no presents. Come here, Ned.
They're not presents.
Hi,
Those are a list of things we want.
Grandma.
You know what's mine's biggest? I'm just kidding. Who's,
Where do they
Charles,
live at?
are you gonna fix that thing, please?
Where's English?
I think he still can make it no offer. Isn't that nice?
Every day?
Thank you, Mike and Chris.
We're giving her
A
squat.
lot of people say that it's cheaper out in Los Angeles. Several families
Don't
that
worry.
still have.
Noodle noodle.
But the tax is getting a whole lot more.
Says my money and my son go to the U. Dave, I'm gonna buy you that T-shirt that says BYU.
Just this last time when we went over the whole section in front of families, you have to get off and on.
You can't just look at the
If it's
pictures.
real dull, I won't borrow. Thank you, but they can't thank you.
No pictures at all?
It hasn't got pictures of flowers. Boy, this one's heavy.
Dad, does yours have
It's
pictures?
rocks.
They happen to need one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You think we're kidding?
We got a square rock. I dug it up right over here.
What would you explain because of the step?
Who needs rocks?
On your birthday, grandmother. What is a grandmother? Wow. What is a grandmother? She is warmth and cheer and laughter, someone who does loving things you think about long after.
Sweating and
Someone
stuff.
who gives happiness to everyone about her, making all the family feel they couldn't do without her. I hope so. Someone who says the nicest things that means the most sincerely. Someone who everybody. Mike and Carl and Brandon. All of them. David and Natalie. Carl, Beverly.
Wait a minute, there's a forgery going here.
Wendy and Mike.
Natalie didn't.
Ian.
Wendy's a fibber. She said she didn't get my present yet.
I do great forgery.
Signs your cards. Yeah, I mean,
I signed your name too, Charles.
Well, ours has two more names that we signed. Is this what I think it
Can
is?
you imagine what it's going to be like about 5 years from now? We're going to
what have we ever
We're
got?
gonna have to buy one of those big
What,
cards.
all of your kids are married?
It's the biggest deck of cards you've ever
lots more names on it.
It
You know, Patty's going to have no baby.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yep,
Yeah.
Jeffrey too.
You know,
I
I
you like them?
get find out.
I like having them separate.
Usually Wendy is much better.
Yeah. Would you like your name on them?
Tomorrow.
We're gonna put.
Take my picture. Oh, my word. You crazy people. Happy 80th birthday. I don't have my glasses on. What does that
Happy
say?
80th birthday, Grandma.
Oh, Grandma. Isn't that darling?
You didn't write Adrian. Just Grandma.
Well, Grandma's fine. I can't see too well. It's beautiful.
I just made it this afternoon.
I whipped it out of my house. Don't lie. What do you think I did all day, Grandma? You think I worked?
I didn't do it.
I didn't work today. I made that cake.
We gotta do something. I said I wanted to see if
Well, this is my son Charles.
That's Mike.
I think that's wonderful.
I never thought today how many coincidentally the day
This is Pearl Johnson. This is Chuck's daughter. She's the only one in Chuck's family this year.
Yep. And this is my Weston. Weston.
It's Wesley.
This is my
Well, it's been a program.
This is Chuck's daughter.
Natalie.
This is Walt's daughter.
Hi, Corinne.
Oh, I know. I can't even keep it straight myself. These are my grandchildren. This is my grape. I have 5 grapes. You won't have 10 children. And then the adult is like, sit down. Oh, you look wonderful. Thanks.
Natalie. Say hi.
Say hi to the camera. Wave to the camera. Wave to Corinne. Wave to Corinne. Say bye-bye to Corinne. Wave to Corinne. You can't pull up your skirt.
It's not a skirt.
Like,
You know, this man is good at yeah, he took care of the horses.
Clever. The adopted one.
Adopted one.
So they surprised me. I didn't know they were coming down. She was in Berkeley second. Well, she is having a 50th anniversary. Is it tomorrow? And that's why I came out. It's going to be the OC.
Wedding
So you
anniversary
didn't know any of it.
on
And I didn't know that the kids were planning this. I didn't know they were coming or anything. They surprised me once.
Well,
Probably more people in Old Town now than there was then.
matter of fact, they came last night.
Right in here.
Came last night while you were out here talking.
I know he said tonight.
Here's Kelly.
She just come in.
There's Wes.
Get out of here.
Or Wesley.
Come
This,
sit down,
this
Carl, or
is
you
Kelly. This is Charles's oldest daughter.
Hi.
And that's her husband, Wes.
Don't be shy.
That's the only one of Charles's.
But I bet she's a lot of fun.
Her older brother is, he's not going to go to wide his ball.
I think he is.
She's my baby.
Come back.
And then Chuck, the next brother down, just got a scholarship to play baseball at the Y.
Is that right?
So you'll see Brian Carter playing first base at the Y for the next couple of years.
Okay. Well, you've got quite a posterity, haven't you?
Yeah, they all say to me, you're responsible for all of this.
Yeah, okay, that's...
And then
I didn't realize that you were here.
Several years.
Yeah.
10 years.
Kristen, look at me.
yeah, Mike was working
You've been
with
here
Steve
9
on
years?
something.
There's Tyler Shad and Cameron.
Go visit that. Look at. They're setting up the cake.
Can I get a picture?
There's a light bulb in it?
Mike,
the cereal, it's a commercial. It goes, we're having the best sale ever. It goes, if Brigham Young was alive today, he'd say, this is the place to shop.
The black guy.
No, on the radio.
Hey, pick it up, come on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, Grandma.
Did you see what they have on it? They have a bulb with 75 on it and 5 candles.
You didn't get a burned out bulb? What's
Hey,
the
that's kind of...
Oh, hurry.
Yeah, that's kind of clever.
Maybe we should blow it out.
Oh, 75 watt.
Now it has to be burned out.
Good long.
Now it has to be burned out though. Along with the
Where do
rest
we
of the
want to
candle.
serve this from?
Inside. Bring it inside.
Inside?
Yeah, we'll bring it out. Grandma. Grandma.
Oh my goodness.
Robert's the Mountain Land Association.
I feel like I ought to
You just
His office is just down the road here.
way back in
Golf course. Back there, they were racing.
Great job.
No one else can do it. You can take the blame along with the credit, it's okay.
Isn't that funny? You know how you do that? You don't see people. I ran into your wife in the grocery store last year.
Stoke Sunday School.
This is Chuck's.
This is the...
Carl and I were saying just 3 days ago, we have some wonderful memories of the Bay Area.
Yeah.
We are too. Look at that.
Kelly.
Corinne.
Who needs cake?
Who needs it? Wait a minute, we're not listening. All right.
It was so good to have you there. Yeah, well, I felt the same way. In
Grandma.
some ways, I wish I hadn't moved, but...
Who's calling me?
I wish it was a good move, but, you know, you get to see in your own yard and your family.
I always think of you being about 17. Well, we were talking about you were about 13.
There's Grandma. There's Michael. There's Charles.
I did ring your bell.
You did?
I only hear people tell me 5.5. 5.
Did a good job.
You gotta get the guy on the right, then go to the guy on the left, then get the second guy on the left.
You did much better the first time. Whoa! Who or what was that?
Battling.
I did something useful with it.
There's David. Turn around, Walt.
Hello.
Get out of here! Oh, hey, let go! Let go! How are you? Let go!
Yeah, stay.
What do you mean?
Where's Julie?
How are you? Right there, right in front of you. Oh my gosh. How are you? I didn't recognize you until you turned around. Hey, Don? That's our son, Michael.
Hello. Heaven's sake.
And this is your daughter, Lynette.
That's it. Thanks, Walt.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good to see you.
You too.
I could,
To you anyway.
Portland then anymore.
no, I still live in Portland.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow. And so we've been doing all sorts of things.
The only ones we're gonna have at home next year is the one in did a good job. This is her son. Taking pictures of us.
I'll hug you later.
I gotta go see your son too.
Haven't seen you for a long time. I only have their cup.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good yourself.
Good to
It's good to be here, I think.
Did you surprise her or not?
I'm just supposed to take pictures.
You always told me to look for, try to read the things that famous quotes that we collected through the years. One of them was, and I still don't know what this was about, don't sit on the damp ground, always sit on the board. Don't eat the tomatoes growing on the sewer line. You look anemic, here's some cod liver oil. Where are the keys to my car? And who locked them in the car? And the ever-present, did I turn off the iron? And for pop style, these pops. Hit me as hard as you can. But I get to hit you after. You want something to cry about? Where's my stick? And I can't even remember hearing or feeling or seeing that stick, so I'm writing it down. You need a job. So take this wood pile over here and move it over here. Pop, I just moved it from over here to over here. But that's okay, it's time to move it over here. You know, that wood is too good to throw away. I don't have the use for it right now, but move it from over here to over here. And then Mom always had me moving rock pile. And then there's the transition to adulthood talk that I remember getting. Talking something like this, and I've had with a couple of my boys already too, is that you need to take responsibility for your actions. So you use my tools, make sure you put them back. As I try to think about how I've related to my parents in the last few years, I've had to visualize how I related to them as I've watched them relate to my kids. And the thing that popped into my mind as I've seen that is the ever popular quote of Bill Cosby. That is, those aren't the people that I grew up with. They're just two old people trying to get in together.
You don't get to talk to the kids. Evidently, the grandchildren are going to sing a song. Is that right? Okay.
big part of my life, and I feel like I gained that from both my parents. Pop has always been the state drama director. Thank you. The state drama director, and he was. Were you a choir director? Once. And we always went to choir practice. I mean, I don't remember. I was just teeny, and I always went to choir practice. I was always in the Lord's choirs, and I sang. I learned singing parts probably when I was in first or second grade. So I feel like I gained a lot from my parents. And I feel like I gained a lot with just service. They are always, Mom was always on the telephone, helping someone with their problems, or listening to someone's problems, or giving them a listening ear. My children do me bad because I'm always on the telephone. I feel like it's the same. We used to say that your telephone was glued to her ear. And we always gave her a bad time because she always did the telephone. And we'd always get really mad at her because she'd stay for like a half an hour or an hour after church talking to people. And we'd be yanking her out, dragging her out of church to, go home. And with Pop, I want to tell a special memory that I have of him. Also I want to tell Mom, I gained a love of gardening from my mother. And she would much rather work out in the garden than work at home. And I was in the house, and I'm the same way. I'd much rather be out in my garden, and I love it. And I have a neighbor across the street. She thinks I'm nuts because I'm always out in the garden. She hates it. She keeps asking me to come over to her garden. And so I have a picture on my wall of a lady with an apron on holding the garden. I bought that because it reminds me of home. And yes, David was right. We had to on Saturdays move this rock wall from here over to here. So we were real good at moving rocks and making rock walls. I have a special experience that I wrote Pop about a long time ago. When I was, I don't even remember how old I was. I was in high school sleeping with my cousin Sandy. And we were up on this stairway that had been built to go up to our house, and then a porch had been built over it, so the stairway was not visible. And we went up on the stairway, and I got pushed off, and I landed head first on a nail that was in a pile of board. And I was bleeding all over. I was just covered with head to toe with blood, and I went to a big grandma's house. She was the only one home. She was trying to clean me up, and she got a hold of Pop, and he came and got me and took me to the hospital and held my hand while I was being stitched. And I'll never forget that experience, that he calmed me down. He was right there by my side while I was getting my head stitched, and I was so scared. And he was right there. He kind of told me stories and calmed me down so I could be better. And also my other memory is him singing, "The Lord Bless You and Keep You," when I was married. I'll never forget that. So that's it.
While she's doing that, I just want to say that I'm extremely proud of my children, my grandchildren. I couldn't wish for any lovelier people to live my life. All of them. I couldn't want for any more. I have one more request and follow up. And I hope they'll bear with what I'm asking them to do. They don't have to do it, they can do what they want to. They always do. But I'd like to ask them to do it anyway. I was thinking the other day that how much I love them and how proud I am of them. Like I say, I couldn't want any more out of it, but I wish each one of them individually would take stock of their lives. Sit down sometime right now and then take stock of your life, and if there's anything at all in your life that bothers you or you think you can change for the better, I counsel you to do it. Because this is the only life you've got, and any improvements we can make in that life, benefit your life, will benefit my life. So that's my challenge to my children and grandchildren. Anna Lee Lloyd improved. She used to be Anna Lee Lloyd. But she and I were in a play together called about Sandman or something, what, 40, 50 years ago? 99. 80. Hello, Lynn. How are you?
Well, everyone's been so good to us, giving us so much. And we have 19 grandchildren and 2 great-grandchildren. And I just want to present something to the mothers, Paula, Marilyn, and Julie, for being such good, wise mothers. So, Paula, start son David's life. Marilyn, really,
Anybody have any better? David mentioned that admonition I gave to my kids when they got married, to all my kids. And one thing I'll leave with all my grandchildren, their husbands and wives and everything. Be sure, I say this because I don't do it. Be sure you tell your husband and wife every single day that you love them. If you can't do that, you've got a problem. Be sure you do it. Okay? I don't want to do it.
All family friends would like to say something. Well, we followed Don and Ruth around the country, starting from Berkeley and then to El Cerrito, then up to Duncanville in Auburn. And we also followed them here in Utah. And we also followed them over in England when they were on mission in Wiltshire County. And because we followed them around so much, I'd like to put a label on them. And they truly are. They live up to this. They're pioneers. And if you haven't heard the story of Duncan Hill, Shrine? My wife calls it the Shrine. Well, I think when they went up there was a trailer and probably a lean-to and a shower with a hose. And so they pioneered Duncan Hill. But many of you may not know that they also pioneered for the church. They went to Wiltshire County in England on a pilot program for the church, and they did research in archives and in churches to gather names and have a microfilm for the church for their huge IGI record. And we went over there and visited them. And then we followed them on a mission to doing the same work in other counties where they did the pilot program. Now, to show how much of a pioneer they were, they went and did a job that had never been done before in this respect, searching for records. And they had to not only be a success in doing that, but they had to devise a guide for those who would follow. And we followed them, and we knew what pioneers they were. Then, recently, Chicago. And in Chicago, they were teaching members of the church who couldn't read. And this was a new pilot program. And for those of you who are familiar with it, the big job they had to do there was to get the stake presidents and the bishops to feed them names of people who couldn't read or write so they could do their job. And we really looked up to Don and Ruth in this respect. We could send them out and do a new job, and they get it done. They plan for the people who are following, so they can do the job also. So Don and Ruth, pioneers.